100.3 WRB. It's the Quincy Harris Morning Show with K Fox. This guy is not only a chef, he's a comedian. He stays sometimes lubed up. Pause. We have Donnell Rawlings, a.k.a. Ashley Larry here.
I'm going to take my horse to the old town road. I'm going to ride till I can't no more. The number one song all year.
Yeah.
Number one song on Billboard. It broke some type of record.
Yeah, can you believe that?
And I love that song.
Yeah.
And white people love that song.
That's, yeah.
Until they Googled and found out it was a black guy singing it.
Yeah.
It was like, Old Town Road just turned to Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard real quick.
Yeah.
But I just want to shout out to Lil Nas for the accomplishment of breaking a record. Yeah. And I'm like, that's my intro song that I come out to, and it's weird because I hear people tell me, yeah, he's only a one-hit wonder. If I could have one hit in my career that you could just ultimately just drop the mic and say I'm done, that would be that.
It would be that song.
More power to Lil Nas, more power to him bridging that gap between, if you want to say trap music and hip-hop with country or whatever.
Yeah.
And the dopest thing about that song is a good vibe song where everybody, you don't know any type of music that you could say cross the color, sexual.
It's like the Macarena.
Genders. It's like it was a bomb, man.
Yeah.
And he's a good kid too.
So you come out to that song. You'll be at Helium Comedy Club.
Helium Comedy Club.
You were there last night. You're there Friday. Today.
Yes. Yep.
You're here Saturday and Sunday.
Yep.
Let me tell you something. You know you're a good comedian when they say and Sunday.
And Sunday.
Yeah, because a lot of people just get the Thursday, Friday, or Friday, Saturday, or I'm here Saturday. You got the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, and it's more money for me too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like that.
Yo, when you working that percentage deal and no free tickets, y'all better come down here.
Oh, okay. So no free tickets for anybody.
No, I mean if a couple of listeners or whatever, if they want to do it, some fans, if they want to call up here or do something to get a ticket, not anything that'll cost me to be on CNN 20 years from now and explain to myself.
Is it hard for you because you're a comedian, right? And we could make fun of everything. Now you have to tiptoe and you're walking on eggshell.
You don't have to tiptoe. Only people. Okay. It's certain people. Like the tiptoe.
Okay.
People like, when Dave Chappelle did Sticks and Stones.
Yes.
People like that thought it was such a breakthrough special, and it was. But what they don't understand is that there's people out here that continue to have those voices, that continue to say what they want to say, but they're not getting the spotlight anymore. And the unfortunate thing about it now, like you're so critical of everything, you have a minority of people that's trying to represent a majority of people. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about Dave Chappelle, and especially Dave, was like he took it back from just the critics saying whatever, and the people that matter the most, the people that's going to listen to it and people that's going to watch it, they the ones that stood up. He didn't have to come out and defend that special.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything because people didn't know what comedy is about. Roland Martin said something about it. He said, when I go to a comedy show, I don't go like I'm going to a lecture. I don't go like I'm going to a presentation.
For sure.
I'm going because there was something that connected about that person's personality, and I want to hear their outlook, their perspective, and their point of view on life. That's why you go to the comedy show. Yeah. That's why the world we're in, the beauty of being able to Google somebody before you go. If you want to come to one of my shows, you want to see me, you can do research, you can Google it, and you get a kind of sense of my style of comedy, what I'm going to talk about, what I'm not afraid of saying, and how I go there. So you make your choice. You make your choices there.
Yeah.
But the world of being politically correct about everything, and especially with stand-up comedy, that's the dumbest thing that I've ever heard. I went in. I don't usually have Twitter wars, but I had a Twitter war with this female comic from New York, and she was being very, very critical of Dave Chappelle's special. I was like, you know what? I would expect this from a crappy journalist, but this coming from a crappy comedian, I'm more offended by that. And not only that, if you are a comedian and you don't understand what Chappelle's Sticks and Stone did for the voice of comedy, you shouldn't be in the game. You know what I mean? Freedom to say what you want. But with that said, it can't birth like vulgar comedians. Just because you could say what you want to say, don't mean you want to say crazy stuff and just be just that shock value, because that goes into a point, get to a place where you just say hacky comic and you're talking about everything everybody else is talking about.
Yeah, we're talking to Donnell Rawlings. He's
I'm rich, bitch!
Yes, he's in town this weekend. You know him from the Chappelle show. You know him from I'm rich. And
I got some good things coming up too, man.
Yeah, we got to talk because he's at Helium Comedy Club now until Sunday. You have a comedy special coming.
Well, I call it a quarter special.
Okay.
Because there's a new, the platform they started last year called the Degenerates. And basically what Netflix realizes is that a lot of people don't watch the specials in their entirety. they watch like the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's like, why not use the strategy of having 15-minute specials? So New Year's Eve, myself, Jim Norton, Robert Kelly, Miss Pat, and
that's a powerful
and a couple
lineup.
of other people. It's a good lineup, and everybody just like they'll build it as a Netflix original comedy series, but it'll be a breakdown of all of us doing like 20 minutes of comedy. And for me, I think that could be I'm pretty sure that it'll be the gateway to me getting an hour special.
Yeah.
But, when I did this, and a lot of people are like, well, you're not going to do your best material because you're going to save it for the special. I'm like, I don't have a special. I got this deal. So drop everything I can, make it fire, and then make people want more and come back and do an hour.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so Donnell, are you a married comedian? Are you a comedian with kids?
Why are you so much into my personal life like
because
that, bro?
You're going to tell
this
us
is the
anyway.
second time.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Are you nasty? Are you nasty?
Why you saying?
I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just saying. I feel like you just want me to go Bill Cosby or R. Kelly or something,
No,
man.
I'm just saying.
My mind's telling me
No.
no. I don't want. No, I'm in a relationship.
Nice.
I have a young son.
Cool.
I have a very young son.
Is it tough having a young son? And
No, it's not tough, but reality hits you because all my friends' kids are like going to like med school, and my son is going to preschool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and people are like, why'd you wait so late? Because it wasn't the right time for me. But one thing I did realize in this experience is that how much of a blessing it is to have kids, because you have people in situations that people want kids, and for whatever reason they can't have kids. So like I look at it like it's really a true blessing to be able to make a life.
for sure.
You know
For
what
sure.
I'm saying? And
Yeah.
when you're younger, you don't really you kind of take that for granted. A lot of people when I grew up, they were having kids just because, oh man, it wasn't no like excitement like I'm pregnant. Like, yeah, it's like you pregnant. Oh, you set me up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But one thing I could say that, having a kid later on in life, it's like you're more settled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You've got all the crazy stuff out. You know what I mean? Your focus on life is a lot clearer.
Yeah.
You know what you want to do, and then you know what you're here for. And like what I'm here for now, and like I'm here to just give my son the best opportunities that I can. Like I won't say my life was over when I had my kid, but I just had a different sense of purpose.
Yeah.
People always say, they're telling me like, yeah, when you have a kid, man, it's gonna be the best thing you ever done. I was like, slow down, champ.
Yeah.
I don't know if you had a biracial menage a trois in Cancun, but look, my son won, but he didn't win by a landslide,
Okay,
right?
I got you.
We had to go to the videotape. I was like, man, if it was a girl, he definitely wouldn't have won that contest.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. I feel blessed. It's a good thing. People always, how is your focus now? I've always been focused, but now the lens is a lot finer.
Yeah.
You buy a camera and you come with that kit lens that comes with it. Then you can spend that extra money. You get that red lens where now it's really, really focused. So it's the best. It's the best production I've done.
That's dope.
far. Yeah,
no,
I
I
love
feel
it.
you. The one thing I like about I'm hearing or I'm thinking you're from DC, right?
Area, Alexandria, from the area.
You from the area?
So you ask somebody from DC, like, what part? Prince George's County?
Yeah, PG.
You from DC, what part? Maryland. There's no Maryland part of it.
Yeah.
But some forces got together some years ago, and they made everybody stop fighting and came up with DMV. It makes everybody, because you could drive the Beltway and go from DC, Maryland, and Virginia in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And for the most part, when you start traveling, you realize the accent is the same, the culture is similar. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the area, DC, Maryland, Virginia, you like chicken wings with mumbo sauce.
Yeah.
That's the true test. And the true test is, the way you pronounce Uri and Murray. Uri boy.
Everybody.
And then when you want to be intellectual, you say, I feel as though. For some reason, people think that's a very intellectual statement.
Yeah,
I feel as though, simple fact being, ain't a whole lot to that, man.
Yeah.
If you say that, you invited to any barbecue in DC if you could do that.
Now,
and you show up with a bushel of crabs.
And I guess you're a Redskins fan.
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm so frustrated.
Sorry.
You know what? Redskins is the only team that Redskins could be up by 30 points with 2 minutes left.
Yes.
And you be like this, no, don't change the channel.
Yeah.
Because anything can happen. You like, all they need is 3 fumbles, an interception, a safety, a new quarterback, and all of a sudden it'll go just in that order.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm a diehard Redskins fan, but they making it hard. And what the unfortunate thing about it is that we're getting used to losing.
And we're proud of that for you
know
guys.
what I'm
We love that here in Philly.
Yeah, and Philly, I know, like Philly, we Redskins fans basically are Philly fans 8 years ago.
Yeah, no, it was bad.
You know?
Yeah,
And even though I'm a Redskins fan, but I was really happy for the Eagles when they finally won a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and that was a tough one for me to cheer. I didn't cheer for them.
Yeah,
but I was excited because anything with sports, the city is pumped up and everybody feel good. That's one thing sports can do for a city. You can make everybody feel good.
Well, speaking of rings, you know somebody else got their ring recently. Cassie, she just got married. Did you hear about that? To the trainer.
To the trainer, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy for her.
That's nice.
You know, I'm happy for her because people have been in relationships where you loved and you've been in love.
Yeah.
And then you don't think that that's ultimately the right thing to do, but you're so mesmerized by the lifestyle and everything. But then you got to ask yourself, you know, in a relationship, what am I getting out of a relationship?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Diddy was getting everything he wanted out of it. But I think as a woman, I don't think she felt that she was getting everything she was getting out of it, and she wanted to be complete. And now she's on the way to getting married. She's having a baby too, right?
Yeah.
You know,
right.
so
Yeah.
I think that, you know, the trainer covered everything that Puffy wasn't able to give her.
Man,
you know?
well, listen, man.
Because even like a couple years ago, I was in St. Martin. I was vacationing with Chappelle and a couple other people, and Puffy every year he has a big party on his yacht, like a huge party. And the thing I like, people are like, yo, did y'all turn up? It was like a family thing. He had all his kids and everything.
Yeah.
And Kim was there. And then it was kind of weird because you know that Puffy and Cassie are in a relationship. For her to not be there, I'm pretty sure it was a whole bunch of Christmases where she was like, this isn't right. And as long as she's happy,
yeah,
and her mental state is good, you can't do nothing but celebrate that. And I'm pretty sure he's happy for her mental state too.
No, for sure. Well, listen, Donnell Rawlings, he's at Helium
Damn,
Comedy
I ain't trying
Club.
to be serious. I need a joke.
I know. It's cool, man. We got some stuff in there. Yeah. Donnell Rawlings, you're here until Sunday at Helium Comedy Club.
Yes.
We appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate all the time y'all give me whenever I'm here.
Crazy stuff. We know you as Ashley Larry. You know what I'm saying? So we got some, you know what I mean? We got some lotion for you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
I thought we wasn't.
We got some lotion for you.
I thought we wasn't gonna talk about that.
We wasn't going. I mean, it's just.
I thought we wasn't gonna talk about that. We had the whole show. We wasn't gonna talk about moisturize. We wasn't talking about the winter. We wasn't talking about ashy knuckles or something. We talked about it. I talked to your producer before that. I talked to your producer for 4 hours.
My bad, dog.
For 4 hours, bro.
Dog, it was just low.
But 4 hours, we said we wasn't gonna talk about no mother shit. That ain't right, homie.
Damn, dog.
Is this camera on me?
Nah, it's just. It was
we talked about that. You came in with your suit. I didn't say shit about your Jehovah Witness suit. I didn't say nothing about that shit. And we said, I'm sick of talking about ashy shit, and you still want to bring the goddamn up, man.
My bad, dog.
What kind of journalist are you, man?
No, it was.
Is there any integrity to this radio station?
It was just.
R&B, what? Like, what the is all this for, man? We talked about this for 4 hours. No lotion, no ashy and you still want to bring that up. That's up, homie. Ash rules everything around me. Cream, get the lotion. $1.99. What's wrong with this station, man? Don't play none of that shit. I want the cards. Don't play none of that shit.
I didn't know. I look like a Jehovah's Witness?
I don't even know what that means.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means. It feels kind of negative. I don't know.